Hello everyone, my name is Arman, welcome to my gaming channel. I'll be continuing my Let's Play series of Age of Wonders Planetfall. I'm playing as a Dvar Voidtech commander known as Sascha Orsakov. In the last episode we have a bigger battle here in Iron Mountains. There were two stacks of enemy units there, and we also had to fight the garrison of this sector. Today we will march forward toward the Colonia Tixnoid here, and after that any further colonies that will stand in our way from only to, what is it called here, the capital of Oxford D2, and it's quite possible that in the meantime the domination type will take. So let's slowly get onto it. Still have, oh, never mind, only 2 points left here. My forces will wait a little bit there, because either way we just had a larger battle and my units are mostly out of movement points, so let's end the turn. Let's see what they do. Looks like we have an army here. Just warped in. Right, got an unexploited sector here. Let's see which one is it. It's that one. Alright. Now let's upgrade this place into a research station here. Now pick the Cosmite upgrade there. Now I'll also need to move my forces that way, because this is not something I can ignore just straight. There are 2 stacks there, and it's quite possible that there will be a third one. They are also capable of moving into city, I believe. Yes, they can easily move in here in 1 turn. Now I'm also not in the position to mod these units right now, because they'll become weakened before battle, and that's not something that I want to do. So I'll have to wait this one out until this threat is eliminated here. Now let's start moving these forces up to the colony. Alright.
Production ready.
Let's manage our colonies a little bit there, because we still have to do that. Alright, I still have 1 colony here, which requires a decision regarding exploitation. So let's use that place for a research exploitation. Let's pick the Military Innovation Center here. Let's upgrade the research sectors. Alright, now these units here, which require some orders. However, I don't want to send them too close there because they will be just fodder for them, and that's not something that I want to happen. Alright, my naval forces will continue to clear up this side here. Alright, and let's end turn again. Alright, it looks like they've decided to move forward my sectors instead of trying to retake their own. This is not a good trade which I just got. I will decline this one. Now, I also have researched dimensional cascade here.
Infinite energy. Imagine a collapsed parallel universe siphoned through a controlled rift. What will you power when energy has no cost? And how will it transform this world? A new reality starts today. Alexa Romanov, CEO Voidtech.
Alexa Romanov. When I read this, I read it as Alexander Romanov and I get a red alert too. Never mind. Alright. So, now I got such a situation that these guys are going after my colony here. And I need to stop them due to that. Losing one sector won't stop me from the domination victory, so I won't be in trouble due to that.
Production ready.
Alright, my Voidtech stack is ready here. So let's send it here. And let's send these units as reinforcements here. Well, this stack will move towards Asterix.
Enemy operation detected.
Right. I'll send this scout and auto exploring because I don't have any specific orders or ideas how to use them right now. Alright. Now I also have an overflow of cosmite there, so I could promote my units a little bit more. So let's start by upgrading this grid generator into a full Voidtech tier 3 unit. Plain tier. Let's give the stasis pocket inducer here. While here I will drop I'll use the gravity pulse grenade. While here I will also give this unit a stasis pocket inducer. Alright. Got a bunch of these units, but I won't mod them because they are still recruit rank and I don't want to invest that much cost money into recruits and non-elite recruits, no less. Here on the other hand, I will upgrade these Amazons into also low tier Voidtech units. So let's grab a few of those. Let's give something to the Shrike still. Although here I don't have that much possibilities. I believe that's because this is a non-sapient unit. So I'll give it a stasis pocket inducer. I'll make an exception here. So it's the gravity pulse grenade and plus I will give it the mining laser. Alright, that's better. While here I have enough of these mods, so let's grab a bunch of these low tier mods here for these units. Right. That's better. And here, now I can start to assault this colony, so let's do that. Let's see how an auto combat will work, and if it does, I'll leave it at that, and if not, then I will use manual combat. Alright, no losses, so that's excellent. Let's absorb this one. And let's start moving forward towards this colony of Oni 451. Now, I've done all of the research here, so now I could select something new. Since I've started to utilize Amazon units, I will pick the Amazon upgrades now. And I'll start here by using the mods fully. And after that the units and the naval unit will come as last. Alright.
Wait for me. Let this shell grow around me. I am getting stronger. In stillness I am nourished from within. Wait for me. I will rise and join you soon enough. Lady Willa Loveday, Bard.
Alright, now I've got a couple of Amazon research done. Here on the other hand, I have a lot of production left and not much to go about with it. How does this colony look right now? Alright, I maxed out on production capabilities, so now it's slowly time to pick the elite military facility here, as well as the botanical gardens, which I somehow managed to overlook. and it's time to start mass production of heavy Dvar units here. And let's start with an earth crusher, a rocket artillery, and an excavator tank. It'll take some time, but once this is done, it will prove quite deadly there. Now, since my situation here has changed and I have a much better control of the southern area, I could simply move one of these stacks south. That's something that I will do now. Could also move it here, and the next turn I will simply use the relay to transport it there. And I'll leave this colony on energy production now. Alright. And here I will do something quite similar. I will reduce all production and move it toward research, although I don't have much of it right now to do. And I'll use the knowledge generation here. Now here I have another research center here now. I can utilize that for extra unit boosting. So let's grab the Cosmite amplification lab here. And let's end the turn again. Right, my scout just moved into a dead zone. Nothing I can do about it there. More interested about what will happen here. They're trying to take the colony, I see, but they won't manage it, because right now I have enough troops here to just simply wipe these two stacks out.
Banish sorrows and take strength in the whole. Not all offspring survive predators, but cull the herd, and the genetically clever breed a stronger generation. All life competes. Those that do not adapt will feed the generation that does. Sappho Tori, Huntress of Emerald Hammock.
Alright. So now I need to get rid of these two stacks because, well, it's quite possible that they might prove a pain if not dealt with. Okay, no losses there. These two are gone. Forgot this here. This stuff. Stunning sniper, infernal launcher, and exoskeleton, leg exoskeleton system. Let's move that out to the arsenal. Can't do that for me. Well, never mind. 3 turns I will achieve victory. Now let's see here, because they moved their forces from here. I'll need to get rid of this place here, since I have enough large force here to take care of these places. I suppose it's slowly time to. Now I should move these 3 stacks here through the teleport and get rid of that place. This colony here, because they will send units into my backside, and that's something very annoying. and it could prove quite dangerous in the long run when most of my stacks are away and I have nothing to deal with there. Now here I have these 2 stacks moving in. Let's move these units here as reinforcements, since they are coming this way. Looks like it. I'll have to upgrade my units more. So let's upgrade these here because I have time for that. While also upgrading these ones. Let's make another Voidtech upgraded unit. Alright. That's better. And I also have another stack just moving there as I shown in the last turn. They are here. And now they can simply move through the orbital relay and in 2 turns they will be here. They might not make it for the battle, but still they will prove enough to keep them at bay in the longer run. We still have something like about 1 stack there. Now I will start sending force down here, and I'll also start building a series of forward bases just to prepare the roads here. This way I will have much faster access to this colony here, and I will have much easier time to respond to any danger that will come across. Right, you'll go on guard mode. Now I'll need to combine these forces here. Alright, that's better. Combine this one here. Got almost 2 stacks ready, and another one is coming here. I'll have 3 stacks worth of units which are much more powerful than each one of those. So I'm quite safe there. Now I'll stop unit production for now because I don't feel like I need to do that. I suppose I have more than enough units to handle the situation there. And I don't need to boost it anymore. Alright. Let's end turn again. Let's see what's happening. Alright, just as expected, that was just too easy. Looks like they've decided to get annoying by sending a single unit down there. Since I have some forces here, I can simply move something over there. Right, let's move further south and build another base here. Now, how to best deal with this one here? Let's see here. They don't have much of a force here, so I could move potentially one or half a stack there, down there. Let's send these units to take care of that situation there, while the rest will move out and take care of Zitronicus Stein in that city there.
Operations primed and ready.
Let's also drop the void barriers here for some extra protection. Could also use the phase echo guards here. So let's drop this here, since they decided to attack. Now, if I wanted, I could easily simply attack these stacks here, and I'll have access to these operations here, and these could prove a huge advantage here. So let's simply try to deal with these guys here. I'll try to auto combat, and if I don't suffer any losses, I'll leave it at that. Otherwise, I'll use manual combat. Alright, I lost 2 units here. Let's retry it and see if I can manage to avoid losses here. Now, my first order of business usually is to support my units, to cluster up my units in a way that they can support each other. So let's simply start moving at least these 2 stacks in a way that will allow them to move together in the next turn. Now let's see here. So, alright, couldn't simply move in there, but I'll leave it as it is right now. Now here, I got a bunch of these electrocutioners, so it'll be a good idea to scan those if I'm capable of doing it. Although right now I believe it's not a possibility. I'll simply move in and scan the hacker, because there are at least 2 of them here. Let's start moving these forces down the road here towards the enemy. This guy doesn't have line of sight here. Alright, now these good ones. Could move up here and simply go on guard mode. Will try to shoot, but shooting won't give me much benefit there, and better to stack up a bunch of units and tag in force rather than poke them with single units and put them into a position where they might be in danger. Let's see here. This guy has a rail accelerator here, so has much longer damage there. However, I have some high cover over here, so I could use that to make them lose line of sight there. Let's also drop a blinding arrow here. He did resist the blind, but he won't be able to use a full shot here, which is good. Alright, let's end turn. Creating construct here and there.
Operations available.
Alright, a bunch of units just got slowed due to those void barriers there. This causes them to just move extremely slow, which is quite useful. Now, we got these electrocutioners here. They've got that arc blast, and that's quite an annoying ability, and 7 range AoE attack. However, I can stagger them. Let's use the Shrike for that. This way they won't be able to use it this turn. And I can simply just move in there and hit them with what I've got. Can't use the ramjet because he got incapacitated by a demon. At least one more turn till that's done. Now let's move on here, and I don't want to destroy all of this cover because I'm using it, so let's drop the grenade over here. Got a blind out of it. That's nice. Now let's drop another grenade over here. More stagger. Now let's start shooting, picking them off here. Right, this is an unstable echo. It does less damage, but otherwise is the same as another unit.
Enemy annihilated.
Now let's scan these guys here, so they won't be even weaker there. Now here I have a quite nice opportunity to hit 4 units at once, so let's use that. There we go. Let's disposition them and also cause damage and some extra dimensional instability. Let's drop a unit there. Let's move forward. Now this guy has a shockwave infuser, and it causes concussion and staggers adjacent targets with high impact, so let's utilize that. It missed, but it caused stagger for these two units here. That's not good for me. Could drop a grenade there. Could prove a little risky, but on the other hand, there isn't much that could do damage here to me, so let's drop this one here.
Enemy down.
And now I have an opportunity to try to hit someone, although this lancer here is blinded, so it won't work quite well. Let's try this way. That was a miss, unfortunately. This has almost no chance to hit there. Let's use a defense mode right now.
Enemy killed.
There it goes. Let's move with that ramjet a little bit forward, while the other units will fall in behind. Unit with a shockwave infuser. Also could drop a targeting flare there. Let's try it out. I believe it doesn't work on flying units, but let's see it. Yeah, it doesn't work. It does not work on flying units, only on the ground ones. But nevertheless, I have a little bit easier time trying to hit this one. Two grazers there. Can't say what's happening here. Never mind. Still got this biomancer here. Let's end turn. Okay, there goes an arc blast. Alright, now let's use the ramjet here, because I can. Let's reposition this shrike so I don't get a flanking attack.
Enemy killed.
Now this is a bit tricky in my opinion, because I could move here and simply attack this hero, but this unit will be isolated and I don't want that, so I will simply move it here, wait for that hero to come to me instead of rushing towards it. Also drop an overwatch here. Now let's drop a grenade here.
Enemy down.
Now let's see here. Now I could use this could say that this is quite an interesting ability, but I'm not as ranged, and I thought about using it against the electrocutioners, so that's a no-go right now. Let's use the ramjet to get rid of this inspector here.
Enemy eliminated.
While these lancers will start focusing on these guys here. Just thinking which way to go, really. Stasis pocket inducer in action. That this reverse engineer just lost 2 action points because of it.
Enemy annihilated.
There we go. Let's start moving here. Let's drop, or try at least to drop another quantum echo, but for some reason it says that the target can't be affected. Oh, because it's an unstable echo, I suppose that's the reason. So let's simply use that. Now here. Now I can finally scan these guys, and there are at least 3 of them here. So let's drop a scan here. It'll make it much easier to destroy them because that lowers all their resistances. This guy has so much status effects here that it's just terrifying in my opinion. Simply move in. In force, because I have enough forces here to do that.
Enemy eliminated.
And I'll leave this unit as it is. Let's take a shot and try to make that unit concussed there. That was a crit, and it was quite deadly. Alright. Let's start moving forward again. Let's see what they do.
Unit down.
Just lost a ramjet again. Not the first time, but somewhat annoying.
Unit has fallen.
On the other hand, I still have this Baron, and I could use that to reconstruct him, so I will move him there to try and do it. I'll also use a nitro battery here to boost this unit. And the other thing, it's time to move him close here. And I need to make 2 shots with a 50% chance to destroy this guy. I believe 3 shots in such a situation is enough, so let's try that.
Enemy eliminated.
There we go. Now this guy. Let's go in his face here. Now this is a weak chance, but I'll try it anyway. A lucky graze could be enough here. Now here. Let's drop a missile here. Hope that could incinerate him, but it didn't work, unfortunately. Let's move him closer and let's drop a trench here. Let's start picking up this hero here. It's quite tough, but slowly I will rip his armor and his health.
Enemy killed.
There we go. Let's mend it here. No line of sight here. Let's blind here because we have an opportunity for that. Let's start to move in here. And I'll leave this biomancer where it is right now. Alright, let's end turn. Alright now. Let's use the time anomaly here to boost the speed of my units. It's useful especially for the Echo Walkers there. And for the Baron, which is quite a slow unit by standard. Let's try to reconstruct there, although I need to get rid of this. It's a better shot there, but looks like I don't have any better. So again, can't get there. There we go. Ram is as good as new. Bit damage, but still. Now this Echo Walker here is in danger of getting killed. That's not something that I want. No, it's that unstable one, so can't use that. Right now it's sink or swim, so let's move in there. Let's try to kill it off.
Payback.
That's better. Now there isn't much left here, so let's start by killing out this hero here. Okay, that vehicle is down. What's left is the hero himself right now. There goes the blind. Almost got him. Then there he
Enemy
goes.
hero killed.
There we go. And I believe that's the last unit left. Let's just simply try to kill it.
Our forces
There we go.
are victorious. Opponent
That's done, and no losses suffered. Victory in 2 turns.
Empire task completed.
I received the unifier. Now let's move these armies up there to that to Oni. It has a strong garrison, but or rather a strong colony militia, but not enough to handle this army here that I've gathered. No trouble, just as expected. Let's absorb this colony here. Can upgrade my hero now. Let's grab ground commander to boost the units here, and next turn I will pick, the next time he levels up I will pick the vitality upgrade, although I suppose there won't be a next time because we are almost finished with the series. Now here also level 10. Let's pick the health upgrade. And here also the health upgrade. Now I could dispatch this Octowhale finally this way, and I suppose I will do it because it has no use there. Let's grab this stuff here. Let's put these guys on guard mode. Now let's upgrade these colonies here. We need a food sector, a production sector, and I believe I will use a energy sector because of this landmark here. I'll specialize in energy. This place. So first let's grab the industry to boost the production. Here I could make either a production colony or a energy colony, and I'm more inquired on using the energy colony here. But first things first, production. because I could boost that right now. Coal Mountains. I picked that one? No. And this one's much better because of this biodome. I will release this sector because it's useless to me this way. Here. The other colony will be here for the food, and the other ones for energy. Can also get rid of this here, veil. Alright, I believe I will make this episode a longer one and I'll finish this series right now. So let's end turn. That was a win on auto combat. Quite nice. Didn't see them coming at all. So he tricked me quite well here. Victory in one turn here.
So
Looks like I need to send a more powerful stack there. Get rid of these guys because they have a strong colony militia. Now here, these two stacks. Alright, that's done. Could start pushing these forces here towards this colony, and I suppose I will do that. I also start building a series of outposts here to connect those with a road, the way I did it here. I'll use this garrison here to boost the attacking power there. Alright. Let's make the confirmation much faster.
a victor stands proud of
And we're
the
finished.
enemies. You subjugated this world through force, as the empires of the past. When the dust settles, you will discover whether your cause was just, or if you merely fanned the flames of entropy.
Alright. We managed to gain a domination victory here. And then this concludes the series of Age of Wonders Planetfall as Sascha Orsakov, our Dvar Voidtech commander. Now, there will be a few day delay before the next episode. That's due to the upcoming expansion, Age of Wonders Planetfall Star Kings. And also there will be a new patch which will have some additional content. And I won't start the new series because of that, so that I could show you as fast as I can the new things that will come with that. So, In the meantime, thank you guys for watching. I also want to thank you guys if you watch all of these videos. That means quite a lot to me. Thank you guys also for all the comments that I got, all the positive ones. And there will be more Age of Wonders videos, as I said. And I hope that you guys will continue to support my channel by watching my videos, sharing, commenting, and stay tuned for the next series that will come up in next Wednesday. Thank you guys for watching again, and see you soon.